Hey Tessa, there were obviously some controversies around the weekend when you won the championship. We haven't exactly heard you speak about that. We've seen some tweets about that, but haven't exactly heard you speak about it. Uh, Anything you can add beyond what you tweeted that weekend?
Sure. Who am I speaking with?
Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.
Okay, Sean. Nice to speak with you.
Yeah.
Um, it was a very emotional weekend. It was full of highs, full of lows. Uh, I chose to step away from social media for a little bit because of all the things that were going on. But, you know, with everything that went on that weekend, not everyone's going to like me. Not everyone's going to agree with what I choose to do in my life. Um, I've made mistakes. I've faced challenges. One thing I will say, though, is I've never used a racial slur of any kind. It's just not in my heart. It's not something that I've done. It's not something that I will do. It's just not true. Some people, they look at social media and someone will make an accusation, someone will say something, and then everyone hops on the bandwagon. We've all got our own stories. There's a side of everyone's life, that's public, and there's a part that's private. There's a part that's portrayed for all the world to see and can be judged by anyone that's actually interested in it. And it's very unfortunate that some people resort to saying certain things, but it's just not true. And that's as much as I'll say on it, because I know who I am. People online, that's the world we live in with social media. I've faced challenges and obstacles that have enabled me to persevere to become the woman and the athlete that I am today. And this is just another stone in that step.
Did that affect you mentally going into your match? What, like, all that happened that weekend and some of the stories that emerged?
Sean, that weekend,
Muted.
I'm going to remember for a while, because it's a moment, it's a match, it's an event that I prepared for mentally and physically for months and months and months. And it had been built up for 8 or 9 months, I believe. So there was already a lot of emotions that go into it. And the day before, I was kind of hit pretty hard. It's something that I chose to step away from social media, to step away from everything and kind of live in the real world, because to see your coworkers and to see your peers say things about you and some things that are just not true about you, it did hit me very hard. But I'm the kind of person who I have extreme mental strength. And with my family, with my little sisters, being there that weekend in the front row to watch everything culminate at that event, it was special for me. So I knew that everything that I've been through, I was going to have to use it as fuel almost to go out there and perform to the best of my ability, to be the best version of Tessa Blanchard that I could be that night, and go out there and win the world championship. That way, my little sister, who's 12, other little girls, any younger talent might look at me and take something that I love, and I went and I made myself great at it, and they can take what they love and they can become great at it too. And that's what motivated me. I can handle almost anything. Not everyone's going to like you. I'm going to build my own legacy based on my work ethic, not by trying to win some popularity contest.